Minister for Health Nickolas Steel says government has reviewed its COVID-19 protocols and has decided to change some of its strategies based on the framework of other Caribbean countries that have been successful in this regard. This is in an effort to save the livelihood of Grenadians and to also boost the tourism sector.
The time has come, though, where we also need to ensure that livelihoods are protected as best as possible. And the government does recognize, like other governments around the world, that a focus too much on lives can result in livelihoods being lost. And as such, we have re-evaluated our position, our policies. We have taken this time, while we have remained safe, to look and evaluate other best practices from other countries all over the region, as well as the world, and believe that we have found, as best as possible, measures that can be taken to maintain the safety of our lives, of our citizens, as well as the livelihoods of our citizens.
The minister stated that the reevaluated protocols will affect the present protocols established for people coming into the country, whether it's for vacation, business, or people returning home. Minister Steel says one of the sectors that was greatly impacted by the closure of the hospitality industry was agriculture.
Right now, the biggest and immediate potential of our agricultural sector is our local market. And the biggest sector of our local market with respect to consumption of agricultural products would be our hospitality sector. And therefore, in an effort to boost agriculture immediately, while also focusing on the export market, we believe it is necessary to boost our local hospitality sector. Apart from the obvious jobs that the hospitality sector creates and the needed foreign exchange revenues that the hospitality sector creates, it also helps with the development or redevelopment of our agricultural sector.
Government is also concerned about the stability of the hotels in Grenada and how the long closure of business can lead to permanent closures.
As we either export our sun, sea and sand in terms of people coming here to visit, people coming to our SGU, people buying our products, that is how we as a country have money locally to spend on our other local businesses or so. So we need to make sure that we stimulate that industry so that it can restart, that we facilitate that industry, that it can restart while focusing, as I said, on lives and livelihood. So yes, there is a concern that some hotels remain closed, some major hotels remain closed, and that if there is a way, which we believe there is, to allow them to safely open while we as a people still remain safe, and they can conduct business in a new norm, then that is what a responsible government should do.
Minister Steel was speaking at government's weekly post-cabinet briefing. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.